you my number one love, my love. Baby, you done made it to the top of my charts, my love. Baby, you done made it to the top of my charts, my love.
Chatting today with Fuse ODG, good friend of Gig Sluts. We've caught up with him a couple of times now.
Yes, I've seen you a couple of times, but you to leave me alone.
I'm not stalking you, I promise.
You sure?
I promise. We're here today to talk about the latest single.
Yes, top of my charts.
Top of my charts. Now, it's a bit slower. There's a bit more of a reggae vibe to it than the previous stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about your thoughts on that.
I call it Afro reggae. But yeah, man, definitely, man. It was actually recorded in the US at Wyclef's house. Just sitting there, just having conversations about just life and busting jokes. And
as you do.
Yeah, actually
with
do.
Wyclef.
Legendary artists like Wyclef Jean. And then we just started talking about making music that connects with the world in different ways, and you know how he's done it and how he's doing it. And, it's just a nice, you know, learning kind of experience and having these combos with him. And got in the studio, and that's the first one that came out. Me and QB and Wyclef. That's the first one that came out. It was just like wow, like it's just legendary, like with the organs. And yeah, like so the song came out top of my charts, man. You just never know what comes out when you get in the studio, but
of course.
That came out from the energy that was in the air, you know, just diving through different genres and just just having fun with music, really. And that's how top of my charts came about.
Yeah.
Wyclef even jumped on the song.
I was going to say that.
Backing vocals like my love.
Oh, okay, so Wyclef's on there.
Yeah. So,
right.
It's a proper. We had a good time, you know, recording it.
Yeah, and I think that comes through in the tune because it seems like it's a really positive.
Exactly.
As much as it's a slow tempo, it's an upbeat.
It's still vibes. It's still vibes, man, and that's what I want my music to do. You know, I like to dive into different worlds, but at the same time, you know, still enjoy yourself and you still vibe with it. You know?
Yeah. And in terms of lyrics, is it based on a true story? Are we talking about a specific person?
It's mixed, you know. It's mixed. It's about someone that you'll always love, regardless of, you know, whatever happens. You know, they'll always be number one in your heart. That's what that song's about. Definitely from my past experience and hearing other people talk about how they feel about, you know, that things will never be the same kind of thing. But definitely it's just about the person that you love. It's from my experience and other people's as well.
The last time we caught up, it was just before the album came out.
Yeah.
So now we're talking to you after that.
Yeah.
How do you feel it's done in terms of what you wanted it to do? How do you feel it's affected the world? Because obviously when we last spoke, you know, you were still Fused, but I feel like now you're just even bigger than you were before.
It's a different shift.
Tell us
it's
a little
crazy.
bit about that.
It's just, you know, the movement has just got more meat to it because people are seeing that I'm a genuine artist. You know, it's the whole thing with the Band-Aid thing. You know, Geldof asking me, Serbo Geldof, and me kind of turning it down because it wasn't in alignment with the new African movement and, you know, how we want to promote the continent and, you know, just my way of living and, you know, my ethos, it didn't go with, and people actually starting to see that actually this artist means what he says. You know, because for you to say no to that, like, you must really believe in your movement, because to me it was nowhere near what I believed in, you know, to do something that's, you know, give out such a negative image, but at the same time you're helping someone. Why don't we just make a hit and raise money, you know, make a good song that people can celebrate the song and, you know, raise money to help people, you know. So I just got a different way of working, and I've always been true to myself. People are seeing I do, you know, things like that. Obviously the tour, I did the UK tour as well, you know, connecting with the fans and people seeing, you know, the physicality of the movement, you know, the tour selling out. And just more music for the people. The album's got so many hits on there, you know, all the hits that you're hearing all from the same album, man. So people are gonna look back on that album and just see, wow, like so many hits. So man, a lot has progressed since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, absolutely. And something that also interested me is the features that you had on the last album. If you look at the people who featured on there, Krypton Cone and G-Fresh and the like, if you see how far they've come and how you've supported the early foundations of their career, it must give you quite a good feeling.
Definitely gives a great feeling, you know, to have people like Krypton Cone on the album from early. and you know, seeing them progress, like how they've progressed, is so beautiful. And even, you know, Bizzle, you know, working with Bizzle as well, came to my tour as a surprise guest, you know, promoting Festa.
Yep.
You know, Festa's kind of doing well now as well. So it's nice to be able to support, you know, the good talent that's out there, that's doing their thing. I think we all need to just unite, just move together.
Yeah, work together for push the whole scene.
Exactly.
New music then. Let's talk a follow-up to the debut album. When can we expect another release?
The album is nearly done. I'm always making music. Yeah, I'm always making music, man. So I've got loads of new music. I'm excited about the new album. I'm excited about you guys hearing the new music that we've got coming up. Hopefully early next year you guys will get to hear the new album.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm hard at work on it. You know, I just love making music. Everywhere I go, I'm making music, and it's going to be a progression to This Is New Africa. You know, so I'm really excited for you guys to hear the new music.
Exactly. I'm sure all the fans are looking forward to
100%.
hearing it as well.
Yeah, trust me, man. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
And let's talk festivals just briefly, because we were one of the partners of Nostock Festival.
Yeah,
we caught your set down there.
Yeah.
How do you feel it went?
It's crazy because when I first heard Nostock, I was like, I've never heard of Nostock before. And I'm sure some of you guys haven't heard of Nostock Festival before, but when I got there, the energy there was crazy. They woke me up. I'm like, whoa, like what's this energy that's taking over me? Jumped on stage, yo, I loved it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the performance was electrifying. Like it was just buzzing.
It was crazy.
Like yo, the vibe was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna have that much fun at Nostock Festival, and just seeing the different types of people in the crowd as well. You know, especially at a place that I'd never heard before. You know, it's nice to educate myself, you know, about Nostock and that area.
The area, of course.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was good. And when you turned up, it was pouring with rain, and then your set started.
Yeah,
boom, sun was out.
That's happened at a lot of the festivals this year.
Oh really?
A lot. As soon as I get on stage, the sun started coming out. You know, so
well, it must be a sign.
That's it, man. This is definitely a sign. It's just all about good energy and positive vibes in the air that just brings all the right elements together for people to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. For people who want to check you out and find you live somewhere, where can they catch you?
I've got my November tour coming up. Make sure go on gigsandtours.com to get your tickets for the November tour. Can't wait to see everyone there. The last one was crazy. Got some surprises for you guys. I'm just excited for you guys to see this one. New music coming up. I also got my clothing line coming up as well. So I'm excited for you guys to, you know, see what we've got for you guys, man. But yeah, we're just working on a lot of things. But find me on my Twitter at Fuse ODG, Instagram Fuse ODG, Snapchat it's Fuse. Check it out. See you later.